Hello students, so welcome to for today's online session. Today I will start with the next unit, that is unit 5. In that we'll deal with the sex determination. So part 1 of this particular unit is chromosomal mechanism for the determination of the sex. Anta helidre, how will you determine the sex of an individual of any of the species based on the chromosome type or the number of the chromosomes? Okay, usually type of the chromosome. Then in that chromosomal mechanism you will study three types of this one determinations or mechanisms. One is XX and X0 or XO type, then one is XX and XY type, another one is ZZ and ZW type of sex determination. Okay, that's what I said you. We will start with determination of the sex by chromosomal difference is the first one. Then mechanism of sex determination, the three types. Then how will you go for sex determination usually in case of humans. One example na tagondu nanu nimge ee detail agi helidene. Okay, I have told you the detail. Now so determination of the sex by chromosomal difference. So how the chromosomal difference, according to the chromosomal difference, how the sex will be determined. The chromosomes, you know that chromosomes are involved in sex determination, and the chromosomes which are involved in the sex determination are called as sex chromosomes or allosomes. Usually there are two types of chromosome. One is autosome and another one is allosome. Autosomes are also called as somatic chromosomes. Okay, and allosomes are also called as sex chromosomes or sex cells. Cells will be there as well as chromosomes will be there. Inside the somatic cells you will have the chromosomes, somatic chromosomes or autosomes. Okay, and inside the sex cells you will have the sex chromosomes, which are also called as allosomes. They include sex chromosomes are of two types. One is X and one is Y. Okay, then autosomes are chromosomes other than the sex chromosomes. So ನಿಮ್ಮ cell ಒಳಗಡೆ you will have a nucleus, and inside the nucleus you are having a chromosomes. The chromosomes except other than the sex chromosome, that is X and Y chromosomes, are called as autosomes. Number of autosomes is same both in case of males and females. Okay, maybe of any organism it is same both in case of males and females. Henking, okay, in the year 1891 he studied the spermatogenesis process in insects. Okay, and he observed that 50% of the sperm received a nuclear structure after spermatogenesis. You know what is spermatogenesis? It is the process, okay, of formation of the sperm or genesis of the sperm cells which occurs in case of the testis of the human male reproductive system. Testis is a reproductive organ. Okay, so inside that this particular division process will occur. Here 50% of the sperms they receive nuclear structure after spermatogenesis, and another 50% will not receive it. Okay, so Henking called this structure as the X body or X chromosome. The 50% of the cells which have received the nuclear structure of after spermatogenesis adana sperm anta karitivi, and the another 50% which have not received the nuclear structure after the process of spermatogenesis, those are called as X chromosomes or X body. Okay, this is how he studied that there are two types of allosomes or sex chromosome. One is X chromosome and another one is Y chromosome. Then we'll start with the mechanism of sex determination. Okay, depending on the chromosome one. So first is XX and XO mechanism or XX and X0 type of mechanism. Here the mechanism is a type where the male is heterogametic. That means male is having two types of gametes. One is X and one is absent. There is no gamete, another gamete is absent, hence only X chromosome is present. Gamete with X and gametes without X. Are you getting? A gamete is nothing but here it is having two gametes. One is with X chromosome and another one is without X chromosome, and then female is homogametic. That means having same gametes. One is X chromosome and another one is also X chromosome. All gametes are with X chromosome. Are you getting here? Hetero means two different type of gametes are there. One is with X chromosome and one is with another is in the absence of the X chromosome, that is XO. Another female here is having both the chromosomes, and both the chromosomes are same chromosome. So it is called as homo means same having same gametes. Example, many insects such as grasshopper. That is an example for XX, okay, and XY type. In males, there is only one X chromosome. If a cell will receive only X chromosome along with the autosome, then that will develop into a male individual. And if after the division, okay, after the birth, I wanted to tell you, like after the birth, if that particular gamete will receive 2X chromosome along with the autosomes, then that will develop into a female individual. Artha aita? So yatara male female develop agate anta. So here many insects such as grasshopper is an example. Almost all the insects are example. Ella insects allu kuda nimge ide tara mechanisms irutte. Males will be having 1X chromosome and females will be having 2X chromosome. Then XX and XY mechanism. This is very very important because humans also have this type of mechanism. Here male is heterogametic. Male will be having two types of gametes, having two chromosomes. One is X chromosome and another one is Y chromosome. And female is homogametic, having both the X chromosome. Homo means same gamete. Here two types of gametes, different gametes. Males will have X and Y chromosome and females will have both the XX chromosomes. This is seen in case of humans as well as in Drosophila. Okay. Then ZZ and ZW type of mechanism. Here male is homogametic. Till now you have studied that male is heterogametic. But this is the difference where you will see that male is homogametic. That is having two ZZ, same type of chromosome, and female is heterogametic, having two different types of chromosome. One is Z chromosome, another one is W chromosome. Example, it is seen in case of birds. XXXO and XXXY mechanism, they show male heterogamety. That's what I told you. Ee eradu type alli male will be heterogametic. That means males will have two different types of gametes or chromosomes. Here females will have, in this type, only in ZZZW type, female is heterogametic. Okay. So here you can see the diagram in case of humans and Drosophila, XX and XY type. Okay, this is XX. If XX chromosome is there, then that cell will develop into a female individual, and here Y is there. And in humans also you have 44 autosomes plus 2 sex chromosomes, one is X and one is Y. And in case of female you have 44 autosomes plus 2 sex chromosomes, that is one is X and X. XY system in case of mammals this is. And next is XO system in certain insects. Grasshopper is an example. 22 autosomes plus 1 X chromosome is there in case of male. 22 autosomes plus 2 XX chromosomes are there in case of females. Then ZW system in case of birds. Here there are 76 autosomes plus same types of chromosomes are there in male, that is ZZ, and 76 autosomes plus 2 different types of chromosomes, that is ZW, is there in case of females. Okay, hope you have understood this. Now let me move on to the next topic. In detail, how can you determine the sex of the individual in case of humans by using XX and XY type of sex determination? Here there are 23 pairs of chromosomes. Pairs, I can tell you pair, or I can say like 46 chromosomes anta helbodu athwa 23 pairs anta helbodu. Okay, here 23 pairs of chromosome, in that 22 pairs of autosome and 1 pair of sex chromosome. That means 44 autosomes and 2 sex chromosomes are there in case of humans. XX is present in case of female, whereas X and Y is present in case of male. During spermatogenesis, male produce 2 types of gametes. Okay, after spermatogenesis process, male will produce 2 types of, I said you what is spermatogenesis, 2 types of gametes. 50% of the gametes will be with X chromosome and 50% will be with Y chromosome. Did you got? After spermatogenesis, there for example, you consider there are 4 sperm cells. In that, okay, 50% of the this one, 2 types of gametes, 50% with X chromosome and 50% with Y chromosome. 2 gametes will be with X chromosome and 2 gametes will be with Y chromosome. So females produces only ovum with an X chromosome. Females only produce ovum, the process of oogenesis and the formation of the ovum. After that you have egg which is having only X chromosome. Are you getting? All the 4. For example, if 4 eggs are found, all the 4 eggs will be having XXXX chromosome. Here, there are in 4, 2 will be having X and 2 will be having Y in case of males. So, there is an equal probability of fertilization of ovum with the sperm carrying either X or Y chromosome. Okay. Here what happens is the ovum is having an equal chance of undergoing a process of fertilization with sperm carrying X or sperm carrying Y chromosome. Okay. So females will be having the eggs which will always have X chromosome in that. Okay. So there are 50% chances of sperm having an X chromosome that may come and fertilize, or else another one which is having Y chromosome that may come and fertilize the ovum. Okay, what is fertilization? It is the process of mating of male and female gamete, process of fusion of sperm and the ovum to give the zygote. Are you getting? So during the formation of the zygote, so usually all the eggs which are produced in the female will be having X only. So the sex of the sperm determines whether the offspring will be a male or a female. The sex of a child is dependent on the males, not on the females. Okay, so ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಸೊ ಗಂಡು ಪಾಪ ಹುಟ್ಟಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ if she doesn't give rise to a boy baby, then they will torture or taunt to a girl. ಹೌದಾ, ವುಮೆನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಟಾಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ the reason behind the boy baby or a girl baby, okay, giving birth to a girl child or a boy child is because of the males here. Okay, if the sperm coming from that male is having a Y chromosome, then that zygote will convert itself into a baby boy. Okay, if the sperm having the X chromosome will come and fertilize with that of the ovum, then that zygote will develop itself into a baby girl. Are you getting? Here the whole and sole reason for the sex of the child, or whether the offspring may be a male or a female, this is completely dependent on the males, not on the females. Okay, so this is about sex determination in case of human. Here you can see there are 44 autosomes and plus XY. This is a father and this is a mother, male and a female. Gametes 22A plus X, 22A plus Y. That's what I said you. Equal chances of having the X and Y chromosomes. And here it will be 22 autosomes plus 1X. And if this will fertilize with this, then that will become a female. Okay, if 22 autosome plus X will combine with 22 autosome plus Y, this sperm of the male, then that will develop into a male. This will be a girl child and this will be a boy child. Okay, girl is having anyhow X, she'll have only one type of gamete. Okay, so this is about your sex determination in case of human. So let me tell you, we have started with the sex determination. I told you how the determination of the sex can be taken place by chromosomal difference, how the mechanism of the sex determination takes place. I have studied 3 different types of mechanism, then sex determination in case of humans. So here I said you there will be 2 types of cells, somatic cells and gametic cells. Somatic cells are also called as autosomal cells and allosomal cells, like that. Okay, so XXXO type of mechanism you have studied. It is an example in case of insects and grasshopper. XXXY is you have studied in case of humans and Drosophila. Then a ZZZW type of mechanism can be seen in case of birds. Okay, so here this diagram will show you how many number of chromosomes are there, autosomes and allosomes, and how the male will be formed and female will be formed, and how it is actually determined. Okay, and here in human sex determination you have studied that the sperm is the one which will determine whether the offspring will develop into a male or a female. Okay, so with this I will start today's class. So you have to listen it carefully. Okay, so you will understand it. You have to see this for once or twice or thrice, then you will get to know. Okay, so thank you students for listening.